Good morning, YouTube. It's been a while. I did a video in Nigeria, so I'm doing a new one, and it will be two videos. One will be on the inverter and one will be on the battery. So let's start with the battery. Over the last month, they've not had the grid, and the batteries were discharging very, very fast. So I returned and I took voltage readings, and let me show you what I found. So we'll start with, these are all 6-volt batteries, and they're supposed to give you, so point at our trusty multimeter. So they're supposed to give you at least 6 to 6.5 volts each, right? So this is, sorry, I have negative, positive, it doesn't matter, but we'll still get something in it. Can you see that? Let me put it here so you can see it. Can you see the numbers? So this particular battery is at 6.44. This one is at 6.43. This one 6.53. This one 6.35. This one 6.43. This one, oh, that's weird. Let's try this again. Okay, this is 6.50, and then our problem batteries. So this one is at 4.43. Excuse me. And this one is at, oops, sorry. Equipment malfunction. And then this one is at 4.47. So we're wondering what it is that happened. Well, when I came back, the first thing I did was, well, the team had been running an equalization charge for a while, and they were not very successful doing the equalization. So I came back yesterday and I said they put a separate charge controller because the inverter has a maximum charge rate that it handles. So what I did was we used this charge controller that would allow us to go to 60 volts. It's actually 64 volts to try to do an equalization charge on these batteries. And they said they ran 2 equalization charges, and we still have the issues with those 2 batteries. So what I done, did you bring me those cables that we changed yesterday? What I did was I started looking at the cables, because we've had this issue once before, and most people who live off grid never assume that the problem is with the cables. We live in a very hot environment, and when you're doing flooded batteries, it's inevitable that you're going to have some degradation on your cables. So I changed these yesterday, and the reason I changed them was because they were slightly warm to the touch, and by coincidence they also happened to be on the battery that was giving us the most difficulty. One cell, this particular cell, would not bubble while it's charging. You could see it gassing, but that cell wasn't gassing, the others were. And this one, we didn't seem to see a problem, and when they took specific gravity readings, which I'm not quite sure that I've seen yet, we get a weekly report on specific gravity readings. I'll review them, and we did not see, obviously they didn't see something, or if they did, they didn't mention it to me. So I've changed the cables, and what we'll do today is we're going to run these batteries at 60 volts. 60 volts for the next 3 days to see if it would correct the issue. So we'll have our bulk, our absorption and float at 60 volts. I've also plugged in our trusty desulfator. So the desulfator is currently connected, and we will see if we can bring it back. So there is it, a very short video on batteries, and as soon as I have a good response for you, I'll let you know. So today is day 1. Today is the 14th of January, and once I'm done, I will run it. I will let you know what the results I get are. So once again, this is Dr. Solar coming to you from AWPS Renewable Energy in Lagos. If you like our videos, please subscribe below and give us a like. and thank you again for watching.